Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100, where today we are in the provisional government outskirts, and we're making our way to the Queen's Knight Reborn, and this is going to be a kind of interesting fight versus him, because we are going to play with the idea of running Steadfast Strike with an insane amount of healing value added to us, with an insane amount of HP that we will have, and we will be able to power stance through all of his attacks if we need to, and he won't be able to knock us out of our Steadfast Strike because our balance goes way up. I don't have an exact value for you, but I believe it's like a twice or 3 times your balance value or something like that. It's a almost guarantee that you cannot be interrupted unless you are killed. And so the idea is that we will have hopefully enough health and enough damage reduction and enough recovery with enough healing plus 15% from EO for regenerator that we will be able to maybe survive through one attack of the Queen's Knight Reborn. For this area, there's no real interesting tidbits. It's literally just to get here to the end of the area, but you'll notice that we will have plenty of health along the way here, and we will be able to completely ignore most of these guys' attacks. The only thing that we can't survive is pierce attacks, so the gunners are absolutely important to take out first and foremost. So we need to remove them from the game as fast as possible. So anything that is a pierce attack, we are going to have some real problems with. Okay, but most of the time we will be no problem here at all. And the impossibility here is to try and get up to 20 I-Core as fast as possible along the way, and that is to ensure and guarantee, right, that we can do an EO pairing. Okay, there you go. As you can see there, we were getting hit and we were getting staggered a little bit. I mean, we were supposed to be getting staggered. We didn't indeed get staggered. And you can see here that we are getting shot like crazy, and we're just able to kind of tank those hits here along the way. Okay, and EO took out pretty much everybody else, so we are good to go. Okay, so as we go along here, you'll notice that our I-Core recovery abilities are pretty weak overall, and so that is going to be some serious problems for us, which is why we have to go for as many backstabs as possible. And blocking here is going to save us a huge amount of health and a huge amount of recovery along the way here. So gonna be great if we can, if we can go about ensuring that we don't really have any problems here. So as we come up against some of these enemies here, it's going to be just way more important if we just go ahead and block. As you can see there, we definitely lost out on some health because of the idea that we were defending against a pierce attack, and we were not able to handle that pierce attack. Where's that other dog? I guess. Okay, you can see there that we were able to power through that attack from her, no problem. Okay, somehow we were not able to backstab her there, unfortunately. Okay, we'll just launch this guy since he's sitting there doing nothing. Great. Okay, let's get our health going, let's get Cleansing Light going, and now we will be able to heal all of our HP with one heal. So we have an 80% from regeneration shift, 40% from improved regeneration, and 15% from regenerator from EO. So we are more than capable of being able to recover our health here along the way. And you'll see here that we absolutely will be able to, you know, handle all of these enemies here, no problem. And even though we did get staggered there just a little bit, you can see there from Dog Boy, we did not get staggered. Okay, good job of you. And you can see that because we are pretty tanky overall with incorporating blocking, and dodging for us is not really a very good thing to do. And so blocking is what we can do to make up for the lack of dodging and everything. And even though we do have quite a bit of delay frames after we use Steadfast Strike, we are still in the power stance of having a very high balance value. And we'll take the backstab here so EO can go for the other fellas. Okay. And you can see they're kind of comboing attacks with blocking. That is really helpful to do. Oh, EO got her into a stagger, so that canceled her attack, which is excellent. Okay, very good. And then we can use Conviction Spike here in just a second. Am I though, EO? Okay, so let's go ahead and use Conviction Spike now. So let's use this and then Conviction Spike. And 32 is our max cap. So using Conviction Spike here is actually really good because it helps us use all of our abilities here along the way. Okay, now that was a pierce attack, and you can see there that we got hit, but it doesn't matter because we were able to power completely all the way right through it, no problem at all, because our balance now is at 291, so we are able to seriously power through pretty much anything and everything we're gonna be doing. The problem is that that's radio. The problem is that we don't have a lot of enemies that we run into right here, so we're going to lose Conviction Spike, and we had it just for that fleeting one enemy fight. So we will be able to use it here for maybe one attack from this fine specimen right here. Oh, and we took a hit there, unfortunately. Okay, unfortunately none of that really went according to plan there, and you saw that as soon as Royal Heart ended, we had a pretty tough time overall. And there's a good example of balance coming to play. We hit each other, and my hit won. I was priority on which attack would take precedence. So let's go ahead and heal, and there goes all our health yet again. So we have no problem here. Whoops. Oh, nice one, EO. Okay, so let's go for a charge attack here. Oh, that did not go well. Good job, EO. Okay, unfortunately we can't knock her down here. There we go. Okay, so pretty simple fight overall, actually, and with our blood resist at 88, it makes us in for some, basically taking 50% damage. So you might be saying, like, well, why don't you use Foul Blood Barrier? Because for these enemies with a blood resist of 88, we basically have Foul Blood Barrier all the time. And since our balance is way above their heads at this point, we are able to power slice right through with no ill effects at all. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Okay. So this is a pretty, a really fun way, whoops, to go about engaging with enemies that are really powerful, that can damage you very fast and very easily. They can absolutely destroy you quickly and simply. It becomes a real problem here as you get later on into the game. But with something building like this, where you are able to completely, you know, take advantage of very high healing, very high health recovery, and very good balance values, you're able to completely ruin most of the end game portions here. Okay, so as we go along, we will definitely bring Eo along here. So let's go for Dex and Willpower, so we can use Blood Sacrifice here. Okay, and then let's go for this. And we can use a lot of recovery here, because we have very high health values here that we can recover, which is great. Okay, and then let's go ahead and heal, and you see we're right back to full. Okay, and we can use these, and then we can use a blood tonic just for extra measure for, you know, getting through this fight. Okay. And he still knocks us over, which is fine, but you can see there we were able to power through that, and that attack we were able to completely power through. Eo's dead? How's that possible? And you can see there we are able to completely power through all of his attacks there. No problem at all. Okay, let's go for a charge attack. Okay. Let's go for Cleansing Light. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Now, Blood Guard is over. So we need to watch ourselves here. We'll just block those. Okay, so as you can see, blocking against him is pretty good. We did lose a little bit of damage there because some of that is a piercing attack. Okay. There we go. Got some big damage there. And remember, that's an unblockable. That is an unblockable. And that's how the cookie crumbles. So the problem here, right, is obviously that we don't have enough stamina to continue attacking him through his attack set, but we absolutely have enough balance to make our way through. No problems at all through his attacks and through his various combos that he has. And with the blocking along the way here, it definitely helps quite a bit. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. So we got a wolf brand. So we can use a ichor blend here before the fight, just to get us to that point where we can actually use things. So we'll just go for EO first, and that's fine. And we'll go for Blood Guard and more health, and then we can use a blood barrier tonic. Okay, so that's kind of the fast and cheap way to get through the beginning part, instead of going for any kind of setup attacks there. Okay, and you can see there we powered through that attack that he had. And big damage. All right. Now we might be able to knock him out. There we go. And whoa. Ew. Easy there, girl. Too bad we missed. And you can see there the healing that we have is quite significant. Now this is a real problem. Ouch. So as soon as we start leaking, obviously that's going to be a super problem for us. So we won't go for... Actually, I mean, we probably should just go for a EO res, just to make sure that we, you know, can keep her around for maybe the second half of when he transitions. We can then go for Conviction Spike. Maybe that's, you know, a version there that we can try. So let's go for these things for now, and let's hope EO stays alive. Okay, that's good for now. So good thing we're blocking there. And this guy is doing the amount of damage here that is killing EO from the idea that you know, she has an insane amount of heals and a lot of damage potential and damage reduction all together. Okay, let's go for EO now. There we go. And you'll notice that our ichor recovery, right, is significantly less now. And those are still knockdowns. Okay, good. We canceled his time there, which is excellent, excellent, excellent. Ouch. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. You'll notice that we get almost all of our health back. Let's heal again. And let's go for a charge attack. Oh. Alright. Oh man, he just flattened me in one hit. And that's kind of how sometimes the bad rolls can go. But this is a really fun set here to play with versus the Queen's Knight Reborn, because it's all about positioning, spacing, timing when your attacks are going to hit, and you're not actually really dodging much at all, because you are simply going for you know, weapon positioning and such. Very, very enjoyable. Very, very good to play in this kind of direction. So these kinds of failures here, they really aren't failures overall. It's more of just a you know, trying to play to his strengths and you know, capitalize when you can. You can see there we're doing completely fine when he goes for those attacks and such. Okay, unfortunate there that we can't go for a conviction spike. Alright, that was a little bit unfortunate there. We didn't get our charge attack right in his face, like that. Okay, he's going for it. Too bad we didn't get it first try there. Okay, hang in there, Io. Now she will do Panacea's Essence at a certain point here, so that will be very nice. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that was a much cleaner fight that time than these other times, but that's the fun and the beauty of the Queen's Knight Reborn, is that he definitely allows for some heavy play where you don't move a whole lot and you don't do a whole lot, except kind of a few attacks here and there over and over. But this is a really fun build. It definitely does, as you saw, he can still one-shot you even with 3500 HP and all of the build going pretty much all at once. There's nothing here in you know, max difficulty that is off the table, but it is really fun to play with the Black Greatsword just as a regular weapon. No gimmicks or anything, and then to play with, you know, really high HP, really high balance, and then really high healing coupled along with that. So to give you an idea, we are doing let's see, whoops, we're doing 3043 HP on one healing. So, and we have 8 of those. So we're getting about 24,000 HP worth of value out of our health bar. So we can heal pretty much we can heal our entire health bar in one go, and almost our entire health bar when Sturdy Body is active. Okay, so my voice is still pretty weak, so it's giving out. So I'll stop talking for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.